Hey guys, welcome back to Ancestral Healing. Today we're going to be talking about fiber. Is fiber essential? Is it essential on a carnivore diet? Is it really essential on any diet? So this is something that I've had to kind of learn over time by educating myself through YouTube videos and podcasts. I am not a nutritionist, so these things can be a little bit overwhelming for me to understand. But I immediately noticed that, like the whole cholesterol myth, there is a little bit of confusion and misconceptions around fiber. I feel like we've been told this blanket statement our whole lives about fiber and about cholesterol, and we kind of just blindly accept it and don't really question anything. But when you kind of come across the carnivore diet, you got to do a little bit of digging, and you discover that there's more to it than what we've been told. So I'm going to keep this short and concise and hopefully easy to understand for the common folk who don't have a degree in nutrition or science and all that jazz. So let's start off by answering the question, what is fiber exactly? I had to look this up, guys. So fiber is a carbohydrate found in plant foods that humans cannot digest. And there's two types of fiber. One is soluble, which is fiber that can be fermented by our gut bacteria in the colon to create short chain fatty acids, which is essentially energy. And then there's insoluble fiber, which is fiber that cannot be broken down by the stomach acids or bacteria in our gut. So for most health food nutrition recommendations, fiber is like the top recommendations for a healthy, optimal human diet. Fiber is said to improve digestion, to improve your bowel movement. It's said to lower your cholesterol, and if you're in the carnivore animal-based keto community, you kind of know how we all feel about that low cholesterol thing. It also, they claim that fiber helps you to live longer. It helps to maintain a healthy weight and to maintain a good gut health. So is all of this true? Do we really have the science to back it up? Are we gonna die without fiber in our diets? So let's break a couple of these down, these myths, and go through them one by one. So first we'll talk about fiber and constipation. So if you do a little digging on the internet, there is not a lot of science that backs up the claim that fiber aids with your bowel movements. There aren't many randomized controlled trials done on fiber diet in connection with an improvement in gut health. There is one study, but the results are not what you would expect. It's a study done on about, I think, 63 participants who were experiencing constipation. They had pain, bloating, some even had bleeding, so things were getting pretty serious. So in this study, they were put on a high, medium, low, or zero fiber diet. And as the fiber decreased in their diet, their constipation symptoms went away. As the fiber increased, their constipation symptoms increased as well. But what happened to those who were on a zero fiber diet? Not a single patient on the zero fiber diet experienced any negative effects. In fact, their constipation symptoms went away. Another beneficial claim made specifically by the agricultural industry is that fiber provides us with short chain fatty acids when soluble fiber is digested by the bacteria in the colon. So, a little bit of science here. These short chain fatty acids nourish the cells that line the colon and improve gut health as a consequence. So the thing about that is fiber is not the only source of short chain fatty acids or ketones. And this video is supposed to give you like a short synopsis to show you that there's so much more to it than we understand. And instead of just taking it for its word, yeah, we need fiber for good health, you can see that there's a lot of layers to this onion, right? So not only is fiber not the only source of short chain fatty acids, Harvard University did a study showing that switching to an animal-based diet changes the gut microbiome and produces more short chain fatty acids than a plant-based diet. So, I mean, you guys, you be the judge, right? Another claim that I like to talk about is that fiber regulates your blood sugar levels. It controls them. But when you dig a little deeper, you see that this is in context of a high carbohydrate diet. There's a study that shows that when you consume fiber, it reduces your blood sugar levels. But fiber, if you're consuming a high fiber diet, you're consuming a lot of carbohydrates, the very thing that causes a spike in your blood sugar levels. So it's kind of like working against each other here. I'm confused. So let me understand this. If you have a high carbohydrate diet that increases your blood sugar, you should then add fiber to reduce the blood sugar. Why not just go on a low carbohydrate diet, a low fiber diet, and not have those high blood sugar spikes? Like, why can't we just avoid it altogether? So that's my take, my little synopsis on fiber. Do I have a full and complete understanding of it? Not necessarily, but I do know that there's a lot of room to learn about fiber, and I think it's such a complex issue. The human gut, the biome, all of it is so complex, we can't even begin to understand how it works, but it's good to keep an open mind and really not live in fear because we're not eating fiber. I've been eating an animal-based diet for a little bit over 3 years now, and I feel great. Blood tests are great, life's good, never been better, not missing much without the fiber. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, for your kind words, and I will see you on the next one. Have fun watching these last 2 videos if you haven't already. Take care, guys.